Hello and welcome to the Glyph gameplay tutorial videos. In this video, I will go over rolling the dice and performing the main action of a champion's activation phase. First, a player decides which dice they wish to use during this activation. As a default, each champion has 3 dice that may be used during each activation. In this case, I will take this red and blue die. In addition, this green die. As you can see, some ability combos require several glyphs to perform. This would be quite difficult with only 3 dice. During this replenish phase, players may use an energy cube to activate 2 additional dice. Players may continue to spend energy cubes up to the maximum replenish amount, which is 10 active dice. I feel confident with the 5 dice that I have chosen. Next, a player takes the dice and rolls to see the results. At this point, players must decide which dice they wish to set aside to keep and which dice they would like to re-roll. Each champion can re-roll 1 time as a default. In this case, I'm going to set aside the white die, the blue die, the other blue die, and I'm going to re-roll the red die and the green die. Once you have completed your rolling, you will then assign the glyphs to perform various combos. In this case, I wish to perform the Withering Touch ability. I need 1 Glyph of War, 1 Glyph of Power, an additional benefit of rolling Glyphs of Power is they can supplement the energy requirement needed to perform a combo. In this case, I had 2 leftover Glyphs of Power, so I only need to spend 1 energy cube to perform this ability. The energy cube gets returned to the stock, and the 2 dice rolled get returned to my inactive dice pool. In addition, this Necromancer ability requires the use of 1 health cube to perform this ability. Once the activation cost has been paid, the player performs the ability. In the case of Withering Touch, remove up to 3 defense glyphs from a single target and deal 1 magic damage. Once you have finished performing the ability, the dice used are then removed and placed in your inactive dice pool. Should you have any additional dice left over, the player then moves on to secondary actions.